Recording on all channels.
You all right there, bud? You good?
Don't worry about me, okay?
No.
We're not gonna. I'm gonna have limited participation in this podcast. Okay.
I feel like you say that, but then it starts cooking. And
Nah. You know what? I'm just gonna leave after the intro.
You're not fucking going nowhere.
You're not fucking going anywhere. I'm not fucking leaving.
Taking a nap on the fly.
I think he's done that before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've done.
When we had a guest, he'll just be like,
I didn't know that.
Oh,
That's funny.
Some Marquise can definitely attest to is I can sleep anywhere.
Anywhere.
I don't.
That's funny.
On the floor.
And quick.
In a car.
Quick.
Oh yeah, if I'm tired, it's time. My body's saying it.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
You want to get sick? I've fought waking up and then ended up getting sick. But that's not what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
That fucking legendary hat. What the fuck? That is a legendary
the
hat.
Dreamcast?
Oh, the Dreamcast.
That is
that's
a
my shit.
man.
I think it has Sega on one of the sides.
Yeah, it does.
I like the recess shirt too. The fit's going hard.
Yeah. Thanks.
I dig it.
Yeah. This one's by don't butcher me, brother, if I mess this up. It's Heresy Tees. He follows us on the Instagram.
Oh yeah, much love.
He supports.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he makes some good t-shirts. Everybody was asking me about that Scorpion hat too.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah. The one from last week.
Yeah, Dead Stock Louise. It's gone, y'all. It's gone.
That's the name of the fucking
Dead Stock. It's in the name.
Yeah,
it's gone. Yeah. I don't want to start with last week's. We're gonna get into that. I was telling you
You want
guys.
to play the intro? Or you got a small topic.
It's just a small topic because we were talking about my car getting towed.
Yeah.
And I was just, I just feel like it's like lately, every week or every other week, there's something fucking testing me. And like, dude, I know, like, I can see, like, if you don't have, like, a good support system or, like, a family unit, like, talking you through shit, that shit can really weigh on you.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
dude, I feel like every other week something happens that's like, dude, like, so when my car got towed from in front of my house, like, my boy Javi was calling me. When he's calling me, it's something bad. Like, if he's calling me while I'm at work, it's something bad. So I was just like, dude, what now, dude?
Hey, fool, they're towing your car.
I feel like that's exactly how he's feeling. Yeah, so I just, for people, anybody that's going out there, that's going through just like a tough time, you know what I mean? Just kind of write it out, because I'm still going through it, dude. I'm fucking going through it.
I said before the pod a couple weeks ago, I knew you were going through stuff, and I know you're not like someone who wants like people hands-on you. Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna let him thug it out for a little bit, but you were close to getting a welfare text, like, yo, you good, you know?
Yeah,
seeing if you wanted to talk and shit.
It just, it's just a lot, man. It's just
anytime you got to deal with the
DMV.
Because like if you work a full-time job, you don't have time for the DMV.
So it's like the DMV, your friend passing.
Yeah.
Your car doesn't fucking work. You think you're dealing with your job. Then you're trying to keep up with your friends. We have a podcast that we do. People calling us fucking retards in the comments and stuff. You know what I mean? It can really like. And then, like,
were the comments getting to you at all?
No, not these ones.
Okay.
We'll get into that.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. But it is like you're reading it, and it's like you have fucking strangers, saying stuff about you when they don't fucking know anything about you. It's just everything at once. It's like and you're trying to like maintain relationships, maintain shit with your family. And it can be like, because I didn't tell you when I went to go see my mom, me and my brother were like about to fucking throw hands.
No shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the whole thing because we're podding. And I don't like telling my whole business, but it was bad.
What?
It was fucking bad.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it was fucking bad, dude.
God
so it's
damn
just
it.
so it's just like nonstop. So what I want to say is like, if you're going through a hard time, please like talk to somebody, talk it out. It's okay. It's there's nothing wrong with talking it out with somebody, because you need a good support system to get through that shit. Because I'm like, it's just like, dude, it's nonstop lately.
I got to shout out Darrell and Slap, because I've gamed with you guys for some years, and
Those are my boys.
and they have this thing where like if you hop on. like one of them will have something and they'll like stand up and support each other. Cause like I've been on a few times and be like, I've hopped on and Darrell's been like, all right, y'all, I'm dealing with some shit from work. And, but like everyone just like listens and then be like, yeah, that's horse shit. And is like, is on his side, you know? Cause like for me growing up, a lot of my support was like that I enjoyed was like, my dad was always on my side regardless with blind faith, you know, and like nobody else was kind of thing. And like, I see value in like someone just being like, I got your back on this. Like you didn't fucking burn the house down. Like we'll settle this, you know, like it's really good for people to have that type of support.
Some people don't understand, like when the person is venting, they don't want to hear like you kind of siding with the other side or you trying to give your opinion on what. No, they just want you to hear, hey, you're right, man. Nah, that guy fucked up. Nah, fuck that guy.
I need a post to talk to.
So Slab and Darrell, those are my fucking guys, man. We'll get on the game and we will chat for like 40 minutes before we even start the game. And then once he's done, I'll call him like a coon or something. I don't know. And we'll, get his mind back in the game. And then we'll get going. We'll get going. We were just playing last night too. We can go ahead and start the show.
What you say? It's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this place and you'll never see us fall. Time to smack you in the face with that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this place and you'll never see us fall. Time to smack you in the face with that random go, y'all.
You are listening to the Random Gold, the Golden Podcast, the podcast that sees gold. Incoming. Keith and King. Hate you, motherfucker.
You'd never know he got like 3 hours of sleep.
He hit her.
If the camera was on him,
literally 3 hours. Literally 3 hours. Literally 3 hours.
You get one REM cycle. That's it.
No, you can't. You don't even hit REM.
Where we want to start today?
So we had a post that did kind of well.
Starting off strong.
Starting off big, huh?
Yeah, I think we should knock this one just out.
Okay.
I want to get this one out of the way.
Okay.
I hate this topic.
Yeah, so last week I brought up Kanye's Heil Hitler. That it was banned on all streaming platforms. I then asked the guys if it should be banned. Mm-hmm. Me and Drew said no. Mm-hmm. Joaquin said yes for hate speech, or what you said, hate speech?
It's more of incitement of violence.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we posted it on social media. It was kind of quiet on most platforms except for Instagram.
Well, hold on. So, but then you played the songs.
I did play the songs.
And then Joaquin, it wasn't that I was under the assumption that you saw why it should be banned. Yes or no?
That's not what I took from it. That's not what I took.
Well, then let's clarify that. What did your stance change at all after you played the song?
My stance has changed. So I think the question needs to go a little bit deeper.
Okay.
So like,
I know, but we're just telling the story leading up to it.
Oh yeah. So like, I think that the Randy Newman song should be. If like I was Apple, I would ban it as well.
So apparently, before we, Treasy actually did some research on the Randy Newman song. It's supposed to be like a parody. He's like making fun of.
Oh, it's like an Al Yankovic style?
Apparently. That's what it says in the Wikipedia too. It's okay. But and then I guess like he doesn't like to play it because he doesn't want to say the N-word. So I'm gonna kind of shoot my man Randy Newman some bail. I still don't like the song. It still doesn't. I don't like it. It doesn't feel like a parody to me. But I wasn't around at the time.
It rolls off the tongue a little too easy.
He's a little too into it.
It's too catchy.
Yeah, so I'm not.
Which is also one of my issues with the HH song.
The HH memes are fucking insane.
Yeah,
like they're everywhere. But anyways, go ahead. You said we need to get a little deeper into it. Go ahead.
So I think the question is like, do I think that the company should ban it, or do I think that the government should ban it? And like me thinking like the FCC should ban it and consider it like word pornography or however they do it, like, which has happened in the past.
Whatever their
I don't think that it should happen.
whatever their reasoning was for banning Heil Hitler, they should have the same energy for the Randy Newman and the John Lennon.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so
agree.
I guess what I was getting confused, what a lot of people in the comments were getting confused, because you were saying that the N word doesn't equate to Heil Hitler.
So I brought I think that like the way John Lennon said it, he is saying it as like a slur or profanity.
Yeah.
I think that the Randy Newman song is hate speech. Because like keeping the N words down,
Mhm.
like definitely brings along with it like hangings, Jim Crow, fucking intimidation, police brutality. You know what I mean? I think that
Right.
that's what Heil Hitler to me has to do with like praising, like saying like Hail Hitler and his teachings.
Mhm.
And I didn't mean to do that with my hands, but like,
All right, Mr. Musk.
I know, but like,
Mustache got smaller.
like I that's funny. Like one of the comments said like, do you think like the N word with the hard R should be banned? And like I think that it should be like maybe put with like there should be music that kids can't listen to,
Right.
and parental guidance things. I do believe in that to some degree. But I think like if the example I use, like if like would you feel different if Heil Hitler instead was hang N-words? We should hang N-words.
That'd be-
Hang
That'd be
N-words.
fucking crazy.
All my homies hate N-words.
It'd be
like-
but I don't think
Like would your energy change at all if that was the song? Because like I think hang N-words and Heil Hitler are in the same box, like perfectly.
how is that's where I guess you're losing me.
That,
Like
that means like Heil Hitler means the Holocaust was valid. Like I think that, like
Yeah,
the good guys lost World War II.
Yeah, but like the N word has such a horrible background to it. No matter how you're saying it, black people feel a certain way to it, and if you shouldn't be whatever the context you're
Yeah.
trying to say it in. Like so you're saying that Heil Hitler should be said because it incites violence and it brings back shit from the Holocaust. That's how I feel about the N word and slavery and the segregation and the civil rights movement. So like saying that they don't equate, and to a black person it probably does equate.
I see you there because like there's a lot of context in the way it's being delivered. Like
Yeah, you're like going to a deeper meaning, but like most people,
Yeah.
they're like, it's like, no, you're just, don't say that shit.
ER
It's
is
crazy.
I
It's
agree.
fucking
I-
crazy.
I
And that's
agree.
what I'm talking about.
ER is probably in the same valve.
Yeah.
Because like if you're saying ER like in public, you're trying to get the guy to punch you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
exactly.
That's why-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why that's the first thing that you see people trying to upset black people is
It's-
that that's the first thing they
do.
say.
It's
Yeah.
the first thing they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
It's the first thing they do. Yeah.
So like I've definitely like my view on it has changed since the clip came. I of course clipped it to make me look like some fucking loser lib. And of course like I clipped it to cut out the part where I talk about like my main thing is like if Apple wants to remove it, Spotify or YouTube, I don't care. I agree with you that they should have the same energy for the Randy Newman song.
That's all
And-
I was saying.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But like
What about Lennon's song?
That too.
yeah,
Take that
I'm
shit
fine.
out, too.
I'm fine
Yeah.
with that because I think that's like it's that the Lennon song has like the anti-black thing and the fucking feminist thing.
I
Like,
also don't think a lot of people were listening to the full clip, even the clip, because like one of my friends, she was like, "This Kanye song shouldn't be on there." I was like, well, "Did you listen to the other two songs?"
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
she said, "Well, she was like, yeah, it's notorious that Lennon was a piece of shit." Blah blah. I was like, I knew that, but I didn't know he was.
he's
that
like
bad.
a notorious woman beater. Like
Oh yeah,
like
that was true. That
yeah.
Drew was like shocked. He was like, "Are
Yeah.
you sure?" He's like, "John Lennon." I was like, "Bro, he was beating Yoko's ass, bro. That's
Now-
from what I heard."
My last point is like, let's say ISIS had a band
Okay.
and
This is crazy.
and ISIS put out a fucking single that just hit, and it was in Arabic, and like it was kind of a recruitment song. And it banged. Do you think that the FCC, the government, should step in and not let that play? Like, for sure calls to violence.
So So my whole stance is, if you're gonna let some stuff rock, you gotta let it all rock,
Yeah.
regardless of what it is. If you're gonna ban stuff, which is also a very slippery slope,
Yeah.
you need to have some very strict guidelines on why you're banning some stuff, and you need to ban it all. Okay.
Yeah.
That is just how I feel. So if you're not gonna ban a fucking
Yeah, it's a form of discrimination.
if you're not gonna, you can't protect one group of people
Right. Exactly.
and not protect all groups of people.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I hate that clip because I'm very pro fucking free speech. I think that like Kanye should be able to release a song on his own website, but like I also am very pro private industry, like in the sense that like
Yeah.
Spotify should be able to protect their fucking stock.
Yeah.
Like Apple should be able to protect their product.
I read that take on yours.
Yeah.
I thought that I agree with that as well.
Yeah.
I agree with that as well.
I guess what people are trying to say, I guess what people like Joe Rogan had said is like, if you would have just let the song go, it would have just been like, Kanye's a fucking piece of shit. This song is fucking terrible. But then you banned it and proved what he's been saying for all this time. So that's and then now look at us talking about this shit.
So I think that the rise of Nazism online is due to three things. One of them being Zionist Israelis who conflate anti-Semitism with anti-Zionism. So Zionism is the idea that Jews inherit and deserve a giant piece of the Middle East and should be able to conquest any means possible for it. And that's bullshit. And it's also anti-Muslim. And like that, them conflating that with their religion and their race is fucking extremely dangerous and makes Jews not safe, in my opinion. Because there's plenty of Jews that are not rocking with that at all. There's a lot of anti-Zionist Jews, and and the worst part is it's just like the right. The loudest voices are the ones you see online.
Yeah.
And the second one is Twitter is basically fucking 4chan now, where where it is a literal right wing white supremacist propaganda site.
I feel like Instagram's on its way.
I
feel like Instagram is on its way.
Oh, it's
because
on,
like you know what? This is kind of getting off topic. I will be scrolling reels, and I'm all for the racist shit. It's funny. I like it, but then sometimes it's so racist it's not even funny.
Right.
Who's supposed to laugh at this?
Yeah.
You're just racist. You're not even funny. You're not even trying to be funny. And that's where that's where I'm like, all right, you guys are here. These guys ruining it for everybody.
Like that one that we posted on the pod chat of the girl and the guy inside the car.
You're like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Like now
like I grew up with like people of all races. If you're gonna make a race joke, it has to hit.
It has to hit.
Because then you're like where the fuck did that come from? But if it hits, it's funny, and like you got to have experience with that and actually live with these people and have them be parts of your life, to let them in.
I don't want to get on your points. Go ahead if you got
the last one is
Kanye.
Donald.
Is that the third one?
No, Donald Trump and his fucking cabinet. They dog whistle a lot of racist talking points that come from the Daily Storm, fucking Breitbart. These are all fucking the Daily Wire. They support white supremacist content. They parrot that content and make it into fucking policy. So people think that like, oh, we can be racist and we have a figure of power that backs us and that will fucking pull us out of jail if we fucking finally rise up the way that we should have fucking 60 years ago during the civil rights movement.
Is that Derek Chauvin thing real?
So what I heard is like the president hasn't said anything about him being pardoned, but they're preparing for him to be pardoned. Like it's very possible that he could be pardoned. That's what I heard.
What?
Like the Trump hasn't said anything about it, but the jail or wherever the fuck is like getting ready to pardon him because it's very possible.
It feels like purposeful leaking to measure the public response. Yeah. Because like if they do that, I'm with them fucking burning the streets down again and fucking private property.
I really don't want. That was such a nasty time.
That was a really nasty time.
Like seeing, I really don't want to go back to that. Like I was seeing like
didn't they burn down a bank?
They burned down My Chase in La Mesa.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
And then remember that lady got shot in the eye or whatever?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I lived like maybe a mile away from that riot during the time. It was fucking no joke, dude.
I really don't want to go back to that because I remember seeing like people I've known for years posting just the nastiest shit. It was funny because like I would see a post, I was like, I'm glad you exposed yourself.
Oh, yeah.
delete,
No.
delete, and I'm all for people like.
Yeah, very
can say
scary
whatever-
time.
you can say whatever-
COVID.
Oh yeah, COVID. Yeah.
So that on top of what happened to George Floyd.
Like
Any
anybody that
nasty shit.
says like he died from fentanyl and not a knee on his
You
throat.
watched the video. What are we talking
Yeah.
about? You watched the video. Jesus Christ. Whatever. This is the only thing I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say.
Sure.
I used to love. I still love Kanye's old music.
Yeah.
I hate what he's doing right now because I feel like it's very scary what he could be doing to the youth with this like Nazi Heil Hitler shit. Because like, yeah, we're all laughing and joking, but we are fucking adults who know right from wrong.
We understand that he's an idiot.
Yeah, these kids coming up that are seeing these jokes and stuff, yeah, they're laughing, but then it's gonna like start getting in their brain, like, or maybe they'll meet a Jewish person, be like, you know what? Nah, you know, I was seeing all that stuff about Jews. Fuck that. Fuck Jews or whatever. I don't know. I just think I just don't like it. I just don't like the talk of like. It just seems like I'm hearing all these weird conspiracies about Jewish people and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I feel like this is what happened back in the day. And it's like history's repeating itself, and I don't like
they
it.
They parrot the same fucking conspiracies that the Nazis did. They're like, oh, well, why are 109 countries? Why do 109 countries ban them? And it's like, first off, that's not fucking true. You're literally parroting a neo-Nazi talking point.
I did.
Yeah.
I did just hear that too for the first time. I was like, "Oh damn, are that many people banned?"
And like, it's easy to be like, "Oh man, just take someone's fucking word for it."
well, I didn't take their word from it. I just went, "I didn't know that." Wow,
Yeah.
is that
or,
true?
Or like, it's not 6 million people. It was 215,000. There's no written record of that. And it's like, dude, like, first off, there is written record of that. It's just that like a lot of the like official Nazi records got destroyed
Right.
because those fools thought they were all gonna get hanged. You know what I mean? Like. Also, if it was 215,000 people, it's just as bad.
It's just as bad.
So it's like, I think that there's so much purposeful misinformation out there,
Yeah.
and I think that Kanye to young people that could be like a gateway drug to that kind of.
Is this the
thinking.
greatest downfall in a celebrity's history? Would you say?
I don't know. OJ had a pretty rough one.
So did
I
Bill
don't. I feel
Cosby.
like OJ had a tremendous comeback later on.
Bill Cosby had
Yeah.
a rough one.
Yeah.
Bill
I think
Cosby's up there.
Yeah.
I would say Kanye's probably top 3 though. It has to be.
I think
Has to be.
yeah, I think you can say that.
I feel like he's number 1 though. I feel like it's worse than Cosby. The admiration. Well, no, Bill Cosby's pretty high up there.
Yeah, but you know
He
what
was
though?
beloved.
Kanye's a rapper versus Bill Cosby, who was like the Black
Jello
Mr.
Pop,
Rogers.
the Jello Pop. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was
Yeah.
like, he did Foul Albert. He did what TV show was he in for years?
Oh God.
Do you know?
The Cosby
The Cosby Show.
Yeah. But Kanye was able to.
He got so, he was so like holy. He
Yeah.
gave Eddie Murphy a hard time for saying curse words.
Yeah. Well, that's why everybody hated him.
Yeah.
Everybody behind the scenes hated him.
He has
And then now look what he's doing.
until Hannibal Buress literally fucking.
I
Yeah.
for some reason that's the first thing that comes to my
Exposed
mind
him.
is Bill Cosby.
Jerking off on people?
No, no,
oh,
Roofie.
I thought you were That's what I'm doing.
we talking about Louis C.K. now?
Louis C.K.
Yeah, but I feel like Kanye was able to. He was like the.
As far as
like,
influential, sure, I'll give you that.
No. I was gonna say like he was like one of the only rappers which it didn't matter which genre you liked. Everybody was like, "Nah, Kanye is that dude." Like Kanye. If you liked rock, blues, jazz, whatever, everybody was like, "Nah, Kanye." If you just listened to him, if you didn't like Kanye, you didn't listen to him. That if anybody told me, "Oh, I don't like Kanye West," I was like, "Oh, you've never heard a good." Let me play "Runaway" for you real quick.
In my mind, you can't listen to like college dropout from start to finish and not tell me he's
There's
a
no way.
genius.
There's
You can't
no
listen
way.
to like
There's
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy from start to end
There's no
and not
808.
think that
fucking
he's a
eight-
musical genius.
Eight-
808s,
fucking
man. He made 808s, and now he's making fucking
How Hitler-
swastikas.
Yeah.
88s.
88s. Is that a thing? What
That's
is that?
the gang sign for Heil Hitler.
Jesus Christ.
You ever see a guy with the 88 tattoo?
No.
Tell him to fuck his mother.
Oh. I was born in 88, motherfucker.
Me too.
All right.
I
so,
said that loosely. I didn't really mean.
No,
Sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Do we want to talk about the Diddy trial or Tory Lanez?
I
Which
want to
one?
hear Diddy. Okay,
You
I
wanna
don't.
hear
I want to
Diddy?
hear what's going on because what's up?
I mean,
Inform me.
I don't like how it's covered, so I've like kind of pulled back from like paying attention to it.
Okay, so it's mainly just the Cassie's on the stand right now, and they're asking her about the freak offs and stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
What does anybody have like the definition? Okay, I'm gonna sound
Definition of a freak off?
No. Does anybody have the definition of sex trafficking? Because that's the only thing I'm getting a little confused at right now. Is where is the
It's not the same as human trafficking.
I think they're different. I think human trafficking is just like immigrating people illegally, and I think sex trafficking is immigrating them for the purpose of sex.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
So I know a little about human trafficking because there's we have to cover it, and so there's a it could be forced labor,
Yeah.
Okay.
it could be for sex, obviously, and then there's also there's another one, something domestic servitude, something like
So
that.
wouldn't sex trafficking be this person is forced to have sex
I believe so.
for people for money?
That would make sense to me.
So
Yeah.
what I'm hearing from the trial, where is the sex trafficking come in?
I think what I remember reading like before,
Sex
like,
trafficking is human trafficking for the purpose of sexual exploitation.
Sexual exploitation.
I think Diddy was bringing in girls from other countries.
So that maybe we
Yeah.
haven't got there because from what I'm hearing, and I'm not defending Diddy in any way, but from what I'm hearing,
Yeah,
it sounds like these two had a kinky,
right,
freaky ass relationship.
right.
He was beating her ass from time to time.
Right.
It sounds like a domestic abuse
Yeah.
case. I'm not hearing anything about sex trafficking.
At least with
So-
her.
Yeah, from what I've heard so far.
Yeah.
It's a tactic from the lawyers where they're trying to make him look like just a fucking
Yeah, but should he
dirty,
be going
nasty.
to prison for this?
No, I understand.
That's where I'm getting I'm like, yo, what like I'm not saying he didn't commit like some kind of like
Crime.
little crimes here and there, but like
Right.
sex, I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand
Yeah.
what sex trafficking is because from what I'm hearing, it sounds like Diddy's some freaky ass nigga. Cassie agreed to this stuff. She kept agreeing because he would pay her to do it. She kept doing it. She loved him. She wanted to make him happy, so she kept doing it. He was beating her ass from time to time, which is fucked up. But I don't know.
She could be a character witness too. Someone called in just to like attest to the character
Yeah.
of what type he is.
Yeah.
But I don't know that to be fact.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
Yeah. Did he benefit? Did he profit from this?
no.
See,
No.
that doesn't. I don't
So like
get
the
it.
freak offs
People
are
who
orgies
manipulate
at the end
victims
of the day.
It
to
was-
engage in various forms of commercial sex with paying customers.
Yeah,
Oh,
so they weren't. No, so the escorts that they would hire,
Right.
or a lot of times the escorts they didn't even they wouldn't take money.
Oh.
I think some of the laws too is like if you buy an escort from like Nevada and bring her to California, I think that's considered sex trafficking as well.
Okay,
Crossing-
then maybe that's
I
what
think
maybe
crossing
that's where
sta- I think Christ
maybe that's
state lines.
maybe that's
is
where they're
part of
getting
it.
them.
They're probably getting real technical keys.
Yeah,
I agree.
it just
Yeah.
seems kind of. I don't know. It's like you think is Diddy the only person fucking flying escorts around and
No.
fucking them with this girl? I don't know. It just seems like it's like how did this become so big and federal and fuck? It's just like kind of
Well,
I don't know.
now it's the United States government versus Diddy, and the government doesn't like
They
to
don't.
fucking
They don't
lose.
lose. They don't lose.
They don't like to lose, and I don't. And they are going to do whatever is within like the legal system and trial system used the media against him to put this man in jail.
I'm
Why
just
is it United States instead of just it being a state issue?
I don't know, because it's a federal crime versus a state crime.
No.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. It's like, how did it get like from the
That makes sense.
So like from what I'm hearing, like with her testimony, I'm just like, why am I hearing about this freaky shit? Like,
Yeah.
why am I hearing about this? I don't want to hear about this shit. And the poor husband, dude. Like,
Oh my God.
holy
dude.
shit! I hope he is strong willed because, holy shit, man, like.
It's like that Chappelle skit where it's like real sex interviews.
Dude.
And the girls like they're like, "What's the craziest thing you ever done?" She's like,
Dude,
"I had a threesome with 2 guys in college."
And
He's like,
what-
you did what?"
And,
Like,
he's like, what's the craziest thing you done? He's like, fucking her without a rubber. I'm out of here. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a
I don't
good
know.
skit.
Yeah, it is. Dude, Chappelle's a legend. Yeah, so the Diddy trial, I'm not defending him. I just, right now, I'm not hearing where the sex trafficking is. And maybe I just don't understand sex trafficking as well as I should. It just, like I said, it just sounds like a domestic fucking abuse case. That's what it sounds like.
the stories this week have been focusing mainly on how, like, on Cassie's testimony. So there's still
Yeah.
probably way more stuff. To
Right.
come,
So maybe
you know?
there's more, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, lock that nigga up. Throw away the key.
I thought this was the last time she's talking.
Well, I mean, they still got Diddy. Maybe they got other witnesses or people they're going to bring to the stand. I don't know. Just keeping on the celebrity news. Tory Lanez, rapper singer from Toronto, he was stabbed 14 times.
Fuck.
In prison. Okay?
Did he survive?
Huh?
He survived?
Yeah. He was in critical condition. His lung collapsed. I think they got him stable now. For people that don't know, Tory Lanez went to jail for. They said he shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. Came out recently that I guess there's like all this new evidence that he didn't even touch the gun. There's like no conclusive DNA on the gun. His security guard, I guess, felt so bad about Tory Lanez being stabbed that he wasn't at the trial originally. He never showed up. But then he just came out this week and said that Tory Lanez never touched the gun. It was just some chick named Kelsey. He's apparently, and then I guess like Tory Lanez had told somebody else he didn't want to see a black woman go to jail for shooting someone, so he took the rap for it. So he's in jail.
The rumor is that her friend shot her accidentally.
Correct. Oh no, I don't think it was accidentally. I think they were all fucking drunk as shit.
Dumb.
They were in a horrible. Okay, so Tory Lanez. We're kind of backtracking. Tory Lanez was fucking this chick named Kelsey, right?
Yeah.
Kelsey and Meg Thee Stallion are best friends. Okay. Then Tory Lanez started fucking Meg Thee Stallion on the side. Meg Thee Stallion, Kelsey finds out that they're fucking, and like, you're supposed to be my friend.
Right.
They get into a heated, horrible, drunken argument. The Kelsey chick takes out a gun and shoots Megan, and then but Megan Thee Stallion goes online and says Tory Lanez did it. Right. Should something happen to Meg Thee Stallion if it comes out that Tory Lanez never shot Megan? Like, should something?
If she lied,
If she knew and willingly lied,
yeah, that's perjury.
yeah,
That's straight up, because I'm pretty sure she took the stand, right?
she sure did.
Yeah, then if you lied to a jury, you're going to jail, man. That's for sure.
It's nasty work, man.
Why did he get stabbed?
Apparently, he was hollering at some inmate's wife or something, and he didn't like it, so he stabbed him 14 times.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb, bro.
Yeah, it is dumb. But
Bro, if I went to jail, you'd see me with the little Islam cap, fucking laying low key. I'd be low key.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we've tackled the lighter subjects. I want to go to something that me and you were going to argue about.
Oh no.
Why must we do this on Saturday?
So Andor had you had that one ready for me, fucker.
I want more.
Andor just had its season finale this week,
Yeah.
and it had 2 seasons,
Yeah.
and I thought the show was great. I thought it was incredible.
How can you do this?
I've heard.
You know,
nothing-
I keep hearing Andor's an amazing show.
I keep hearing it's nothing but an amazing show. That's what I
So
keep hearing.
Have you seen? I feel like you've seen things.
So I think the
Oh.
first thing to know, like, is it's a drama.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
think that you being an anime fan, you would kind of like this idea. they released the show instead of 1 episode a week, they give you 3 episodes a week. And each 3 episodes of the show is an arc. There's 12 episodes, 4 arcs, and it basically shows how the rebellion built up before Rogue One. So it gives you all the it's like a prequel to Rogue One.
I did like Rogue One though.
And I watched the show, and then I watched Rogue One, and it like the director of Andor is the writer of Rogue One. So like it ties in super well. Like all of the special effects are fucking excellent. Like, I mean, I can't believe it's a TV show good. The acting is 10 out of 10. There's definitely if you were to watch it, there's definitely parts you would think were boring.
What don't you like about it?
The funniest thing I don't like about Andor is it's too many humans. That's my
You want more aliens.
That's my general argument with Star Wars in general right now with Disney. Because I don't think because there's a lot of white people in the fucking boardroom that don't understand that kids don't see race like that, but they do see like different species of aliens like cooperating for a greater good much more easily. And like I think that there should be more aliens in the room when there's mainly humans in the room. They do have aliens like in the show, but they're always background characters. I want like a main character,
like
alien.
a prominent. alien.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about droids? Do they have enough droids?
The droids are great.
Okay.
The droids are some of the best parts of the show.
Oh, got it.
I'm also like into politics. They purposefully make it lined up and not like woke, like with history in the sense of like watching like the early rise of fascism and putting in the Star Wars universe.
Look.
Sounds like you got a show to watch.
It looks. Listen. It looks fucking boring. It like nothing about it says you should watch this.
And
but
it's
listen,
because there's no Jedi? Is that why?
there's no lightsabers. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But you know what? Listen, I'm all for a good show, and I've heard nothing but that this second season is a masterpiece. That's what I keep hearing.
So like the action that is in like when you do get the action,
Yeah.
the action's amazing. Like the action is good, but it's not every episode.
Yeah.
There is action in every 3 arc, every 3
I
episode
don't need
arc.
action in every episode. I'm watching Severance right now. There's no action. It's just a show.
I got to get on that because I got 3 months of Apple. So I
yeah.
I got to
Please,
check it
watch
out.
It, watch it. It's, it's good.
Everyone's told me Severance is really
It's
good.
really good.
Yeah.
I will watch Andor because I like to have context when I shit on something.
Yeah.
Right now I have none. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
Just to piss Joaquin off. So I will check the show out. Give me maybe like a month.
My main argument for Andor is it makes the Star Wars universe better.
Okay.
I think
Wow,
I like that.
that's-
That's crazy.
That's a strong statement, sir.
I watched Rogue One yesterday, and I watched the first half of New Hope, and it just like makes all of that better, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I liked Rogue One. It was my favorite Disney movie. It was very good. Did you have any take on it? Did you enjoy Rogue One?
I did enjoy it when I watched it. I need to watch it. So some movies,
Yeah.
when I watch them the first time, I'm like watching it on like a surface level, and I don't pick up on like all the little shit. So I think I need to watch Rogue One, which I will do when I watch Andor. I think I need to watch it again to fully appreciate it.
I've never taken that from you. That's usually my stance on watching movies. It's very surface level.
Well, sometimes I just like I'm just watching it. I'm not. Sometimes I'm watching a movie and I'm like I'm hearing the conversation, but I'm not listening to the conversation. Does that make sense?
You're not comprehending it.
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah.
get it.
Sometimes it's like not comprehending. Sometimes I'm just like, all right, get to the shooting.
Yeah.
Get to the
All right.
pew pews. Yeah. So like I don't, but I liked it. I remember walking out of Rogue One. I was like, that was a good ass movie. I liked that movie. So,
I think Rogue One's the best movie since Revenge of the Sith.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm not.
So
mad
why
at
don't they
it.
have that guy write the rest of Star Wars?
They need to.
What are they doing?
I
Have
think
that guy do it.
I think he would do a great job.
I'll watch it. Okay, I will watch it.
Yeah.
You. I'm gonna do it out of respect for you. I'll watch it. Okay.
Alright.
If I hate it, this is what you asked for. This. Okay?
Yeah.
Speaking of TV shows, movies. Every movie I've seen in the past like 2 or 3 months, they've all been good. what the fuck is going on?
So
you saw another one recently.
You and Adrian went to see Thunderbolts, right?
Me, Adrian, and Javi. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't like, it didn't like blow me away, but it was a good movie.
I thought that Thunderbolts was above mid. I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah, it was good.
And I think it's the best Marvel movie in a minute, probably.
Yes. The only thing I didn't like about the Thunderbolts movie was the final act. All I can't really, I don't want to spoil it. The final act. That's what you did. This is what we did.
They flopped it. Huh?
It's like, have you seen
God.
X-Men Apocalypse?
Yeah.
It's the
that movie
same-
sucked.
it's
Jesus
the
Christ,
it's
is that
the-
bad?
No, it's this. They take the same route of how to deal with the villain.
Yeah,
They
because
take the same
Okay.
route.
That's whack.
all right, listen.
Spoiler-
if you don't want
spoil-
spoilers, skip ahead. If you don't, I'm not gonna get in full spoilers, but I just want to give some context to Drew because he's not gonna watch it. Okay. Essentially, they have this big bad enemy,
Yeah.
and you're like, these guys don't have power. So you're like,
yeah.
how are they going to fight this? There's no way.
Yeah.
And the way they fight him is just like, that's what you did. Boring.
They found a way to get in his mind, and they fought.
Oh, that's whack. That's whack.
But
Yeah,
like
I
the-
didn't like that.
But
That's
like
whack.
I didn't like what's that lady's the girl from Seinfeld? I didn't like her character.
Elaine.
Yeah, I wasn't
Julia
a big
Louis-Dreyfus.
I wasn't a big fan of her either.
I didn't.
Wasn't
I
a big
didn't.
fan
I
of her.
didn't. And it's not sexist. It's just the way that the
No, because Florence Pugh was amazing. I fucking love Florence Pugh, man.
I love the
I
meme.
f-
Have you seen the meme of her hugging the guy from behind? It's like, is the cure to depression just a 5'4" blonde?
I love her, man. She's
She's
good in
gorgeous.
everything. She's good. She's gorgeous and she's good in everything she
Yeah.
does. Everything. Every movie she's in.
She
she's
did
good.
a lot of those stunts too.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like, I thought that a lot of the thing that they got right about that movie is the fist fighting was good.
Yep.
They definitely had a good fight coordinator.
Wasn't super over. They weren't super overdoing the comedy. It was like light jokes. The
Yeah.
John Walker
Oh,
guy.
that's
was,
good because that trailer's kind of
Yeah,
that trailer's-
the trailer really wasn't selling me. That's why it
Yeah.
took me a while to watch it. People were like, "Oh no, it's pretty good. You should watch it." I was like, "All right, I'll check it."
It was fun.
Yeah,
the
I
main question is, would you guys see it again?
I don't know.
I don't want. But I don't want. I haven't seen Endgame more than once. I haven't seen Infinity War. I've only seen all those.
Shut
movies.
up.
Swear to God.
Infinity War, shut up.
I'm the same way. I
Shut up.
I saw
Swear to
Rogue
God.
One in theaters, and yesterday was the first time I.
yeah,
second
so
time
it'll
I've
be the
seen
second
it.
time.
Yeah.
I don't watch a lot of movies twice. Like, there's too
Oh, is that
much.
right?
There's too much shit.
And
It's non-stop. I don't have time to rewatch. I got a whole backlog.
I seen Top Gun Maverick at least 2-3 times.
That's crazy. That's why you don't watch shit. You gotta,
because I'd rather go to fucking guaranteed fucking fire than be like, oh, well, that was stupid.
Nah, you gotta get.
Look
some,
at this guy. Oh, something in my head, Charles. Shout out to
my
Russell.
head.
She got my head.
you were saying about that one character, the new who was the new Captain America in the Captain America.
I liked his character.
You liked John Walker,
Thought
yeah.
I thought he was the funniest dude because he was a fucking dickhead. I
Yeah.
thought he was hilarious.
Yeah.
He's just so mean for no reason. But like you see his backstory and you're just like, oh, that's why he's a dick. I liked it. I thought Thunderbolts was good. It did a good job with like talking about depression, suicidal thoughts, dealing with like just I would say just just having like a void and emotion and all that stuff. I thought it was a good movie. I also saw Clown in the Cornfield with my mom. My mom
Interesting.
she likes to watch stupid
She
fucking
likes horror, right?
movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, this movie is going to suck. And then it was good. I was like, what is going on?
Was it good?
It was good, dude. It was a good movie. I had fun the whole time. The kills were fun. It had a mystery to it. You're like, I liked the movie. It was good.
Okay.
I saw Companion with is his name Jack Quaid? Dennis Quaid's son? I think it's Jack Quaid.
That's the Jack Quaid's the guy from The Boys.
The Boys, yeah.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid's son. That movie was good. I don't want to give away the premise. Just go watch
It's
it.
on
It's
HBO
on
Max.
HBO Max. It's
Yeah.
a great movie.
I saw that was on
Then I
there.
saw another movie with him the other day called Novocaine where he doesn't feel pain. Great fucking movie.
Really?
Oh, I saw that trailer. Not that trailer, but I saw
I put it on for background noise,
Uh-huh.
and I was like locked in watching because First, they said it was based in San Diego, so I was locked in. I was like trying
cool.
to see if I could notice any places or whatever. And then I kind of hate love interests in movies these days, but the two leads, I was like this.
Okay.
I was like, I really believe like these two like each other. Like, they really like each other.
They probably really do.
No, she's married. It was a good ass movie. It was like,
What'd you watch it on?
it's on Paramount Plus.
Okay.
I'll give you my
okay.
password if you want.
Did you see the like locations? How well do they represent it?
All they did was a screenshot of downtown, like in the water. That's all. Everything else, I was like, I don't.
The
think
rest
that
is shot in LA.
Yeah. I was like, that's not San Diego. I don't know where
Santa
you're going.
Monica got
But
it.
he doesn't feel pain. So like some of the shit, like I'd be like,
The previews like that.
dude. Yeah, but like towards the end, I was just like, dude, please, my God, oh my fucking God.
We're at the halfway point. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you had to say what's your favorite movie in 2025 right now,
Sinners, easily.
okay,
Sinners.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Okay.
Sinners. And yeah, Sinners. Sinners was fucking amazing.
When we seen Mission Impossible is the question.
I want to see it that weekend. So
I'm down.
Yeah.
You saw that Michael B. Jordan showed up for.
Yeah,
That was hella cool.
Yeah, it was cool. He said,
Yeah.
well, I'm not missing this shit.
That's cool, man.
Well,
cool.
like Tom Cruise took a picture in front of Sinners and was like, "Yo, this shit was dope." So like that's for Sinners to like. I think all these guys realize like, dude, this shit could save fucking original movies.
Yeah.
You know, like if you want just Marvel and Star Wars and fucking more power to you. But like if you want like cool original movies, like Sinners, like you have to support it.
Well, that's what I was kind of getting at. I feel like the like one-off concepts are coming back. Like that Novocaine. Well, Novocaine was kind of like Kick-Ass, but not as good. It was still good, but it wasn't as good as
Oh,
Kick-Ass.
it's like that.
Yeah, because Kick-Ass doesn't feel pain. He has like he had like the same thing.
Okay. I thought you were saying it's a movie like
Kick-Ass is a fun ass movie.
No, because Kick-Ass. No, I guess they both can't fight really. So it's kind of the same.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of the same.
All right.
Kick-Ass is amazing, and the sequel was so fucking.
What a flop.
What a horrible, shitty movie.
I thought Jim Carrey would have. I didn't even like his character.
I didn't even like Kick-Ass or Hit Girl. That was like,
That's
what?
true.
Who wrote this? But I knew once the guy from X-Men or whatever that does all those good movies, once he wasn't a part of it, I was like, oh, this movie's gonna suck. It's not gonna be good. Anyways, we're getting off topic.
Yeah, off topic.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Oh, I said the best movie. You said
Sinners easily.
so far.
Easily. Yeah. So.
You want transition? What else we got?
Have you seen that like Star Wars Fortnite shit? I saw.
Yeah.
I've only seen it. I don't play Fortnite, but I've seen
I
it.
don't play it anymore either.
Yeah, I played a little bit when it first came out during COVID. That was kind of fun.
So I used to play it heavily, like when it first came out. So like from 2017 till it was right when Warzone dropped. I stopped playing it because I got bullied and called a. Not gonna say what it was called.
Yeah.
I used to play Fortnite at my drug dealer's house. like I'd go over to hang out and pick up. And we play Fortnite.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I used to play it, and they were like, "Fortnite? What are you, a maggot?" Like what? So I stopped playing it. Started playing Warzone. It's a game's thriving.
We played like a year ago. Me and my group just randomly. And it was fun.
Nice,
it was fun.
Nice.
But so they have a Star Wars event going on where like it's a bunch of Star Wars shit, a bunch of skins and like levels and missions that are Star Wars. So Fortnite added an AI Darth Vader using James Earl Jones' voice when you can talk through your mic.
Yeah.
And it's been out since this afternoon so far because people swore, said multiple slurs.
Yep.
Threatened to kill someone in real life, said Pride Month is for the delusional, eliminated players on the same side as him for calling him daddy, said Spanish is a language used by smugglers,
That's crazy.
asked someone if they like Chun-Li's ass,
That's crazy.
and made a tier list of races.
I just heard that they were able to get him to say fuck. I didn't know all the rest of that stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they had to patch him because like the people were like able to trick him to get him to say fuck, and then
Fuck you, Luke Skywalker.
yeah,
That should be online.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, no, I didn't hear about that, I didn't hear about the rest of that stuff. But
Imagine being James Earl Jones's family, being like, "What are you doing with my dad's voice?" Like,
what did they think was gonna happen? You cannot give us a sandbox like that, and the people are gonna manipulate it. They're gonna fuck with it until they find something horrible for him to say. I don't know what they
I'm
just
asking
didn't.
a stupid question to Darth Vader AI Fortnite. Oh, I don't have the.
You don't have the cord.
No, I got the cord. I just didn't. You got to move it over. Let's see.
But like, I think is the gaming community the worst community in?
Healy, your unorthodox appearance belies a certain aptitude for combat. Your training is complete. A Bombardino Crocodilo. Is this some basic beast, Healy? Or simply another distraction from the true objective?
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Tung, 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 Zahur. Is this a code, Healy? Or have you simply succumbed to the madness of this island? Rebellion is not humorous enough.
Anyway.
So I wonder how they were getting them to say crazy shit. I don't know. We'll have to look it up. We'll have to look up the crazy shit. This is just, I'm just going to, while we're on video games, I just want to, did you guys hear that GTA 6, you guys hear how much it cost for them to make that game?
How much?
They're going to make that and then some.
$1 billion. $1 billion.
Yeah, they're
dollars.
Yeah, they're going
Fucking the Dr. Evil shit. $1 billion.
Do you guys, will there ever be a gaming franchise bigger than GTA in our lifetime? I don't think so.
Probably not.
I don't think so. There's
Call of
no
Duty?
way. Call of Duty. I don't think Call of Duty is a big franchise.
Yeah, I know.
Is it bigger than GTA though? I don't think so. Is Mario bigger than GTA? These are good questions. I
Pokemon, man. The fucking gotta catch them all.
Okay, but if we're just
But
talking
we're
about
just talking about games.
if we're
though,
just
right?
talking about the games, I don't think it's bigger than GTA. I don't think it makes the same amount of money.
Probably right.
But if you're talking about Pokemon as a
Pokemon as a
franchise,
franchise,
1,000%.
yeah.
1,000%. As a game, I don't think it
As
makes
a
as much
game,
money. Yeah.
I don't know.
Call-
I think
I got you.
Call of Duty
I got
got
you.
to beat. I think Call of Duty.
You think Call of Duty has GTA beat?
Yeah.
Now,
think so.
do you say that because they release more often? Or it's just like, in more
yeah,
households?
I think more often, more households. But when GTA's in town, it's kind of like that. You know?
So what? So are you
it's
saying
that
that
game that you're like, man, it hasn't come out in over.
So let me ask this.
Yeah.
So you say right now Call of Duty is the biggest one. Do you think when
I'm
GTA 6 drops,
Yes.
GTA will be the biggest game of all time?
So right now,
Yeah.
Super Mario, including all the spin-offs like Mario Kart, Mario Party, etc.,
Yeah.
has sold over 800 million units
Mhm.
all time.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Theft Auto, for context, as of 2024, has sold 420 units.
It's on its way.
It's on its way.
It's on its fucking way. Call of Duty? Is it on there?
I ChatGPT. I'm burning up the fucking forest right now.
Fucking ChatGPT, dude. Fucking Mario. I was asking him a magic question. He was like, type it in the ChatGPT. I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that. If you just answer the question, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not asking AI a question. Just tell me.
So, Call of Duty is more than GTA. 425 million
Woo.
since since 2003. Though.
So it sounds like once GTA 6 dropped, it's gonna take the crown. But GTA doesn't only drop. GTA hasn't dropped in 13 years. How long has it
Something
been?
crazy like that.
Like 13, 12 years. 12,
That's the
13
best-selling
years?
game of all time right now.
It's the most potent. It's the most, and I think if 4 drops again, like you were talking about, them talking about refurbishing 4, I think they're about to blow the fuck up.
Yeah, that game. I feel like that game is literally gonna it's gonna not stop time, but I feel like so many men are gonna call off from work when that game drops.
It's gonna be a big moment when it comes out.
Yeah, it's
that's
gonna be
for
almost like a national holiday.
I haven't
I just see it.
I haven't taken work off for something like that in a long time, and I would definitely take it off.
I took it off for GTA 4. I did not go to school. Look, it was also my birthday. It came out. My birthday was April 18th. It came out April 19th. I was like, I'm just gonna extend it to my birthday. You know. Everybody's like, "Where's Marquise?" And everybody snitched. They're like, "Oh, he's at home playing GTA 4." You fucking snitches, bro. That's crazy.
they ratted on you.
They did rat on me. One of my last topics. I have a few more, but one of my last topics I had.
I'm spent, so go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have sequels that are better than the original.
Ooh.
Okay. This is my little list right now. I was gonna think of more, This is what I have so far: Dune 2,
Mm.
Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers,
Mm.
The Dark Knight,
Mhm.
and Spider-Man 2. That's what I can think of.
You forgot John Wick.
John Wick 2. That's a good one. Yeah, just wait. Yeah. John Wick 2.
I like Fellowship more than Two Towers.
What?
Fellowship is fucking a banger.
I think it's my least favorite, and I know
Yeah.
a lot of people really like.
I love Fellowship.
It's so boring to me. It like bores me to tears. I don't know why I don't like it.
It's just like the book. It just fucking takes you nice, and then once they're in the mines, it's
yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. But a lot of people really like Fellowship. But
it just hits me in the heart.
But I just remember being in the theater watching The Two Towers and just like seeing fucking
Two Towers is great though.
I fucking love Two Towers.
So,
shit.
I think the one to add to the list is Empire Strikes Back.
Okay,
I think
yep.
that movie's better than New Hope.
Yeah. Does Revenge of the Sith count?
I think
that
it
don't count. That's the third one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But it's a sequel to the second one.
It's a sequel. Oh,
it's a lot. It's a lot better than Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Would it count? I guess it could count.
Attack of the Clones. It got a nod for me.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I like Attack of the Clones, but the Naboo love scenes are a tough one.
They're
That's how we got the.
He's jealous.
That's how
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
That's an episode. Two.
Winter Soldier better than the original.
Winter
Captain
Soldier's
America.
great.
Great movie.
Winter Soldier's great.
Movie. Yeah, that's my list though.
I feel,
That's
like we're missing. Like
there's I had thought of those real quick and then I got off. But I'm sure there's plenty more. I'm sure. I just can't think right now. I was trying to think of like Marvel movies because a lot of times the second one they kind of cook it up a lot better.
What do you think of that new John Wick film?
The Ballerina
Doesn't look good, huh?
I don't trust it.
Neither do I.
I don't try. I'll probably wait till it's on streaming. But if it gets good reviews, I'll go watch it. If it gets good reviews, I'll
Have you ever
check it
watched
out.
The Godfather?
Yeah.
A lot of people think Godfather 2 is better than Godfather 1.
That's another movie where I need to sit down and rewatch them because I watched them when I was like a teenager, and I don't think I appreciated them. I just didn't think they were as good as like The Sopranos or like Goodfellas. I was like, man, these movies are really highly regarded. I was like, I just don't like them as much.
Golden Circle, Kingsman, better than the first
Get
one.
the fuck out.
Get better than the
Get-
fucking first one.
I want you to end. I want you to end the show. So
I think
bad.
the
that's so
la-
crazy.
Golden Circle.
I think the one that we didn't mention that's probably the best sequel is Terminator 2.
There you go.
Terminator 2 is
I'm not big on the Terminator movies, but you're right.
I love
Yeah.
the Terminator movies.
I'm not big on them, but fuck. Does Creed count as a sequel or is it a remake?
I think it's a sequel.
Creed then. Creed is an amazing movie.
This
I
list
need to
is
see
kind of
Creed
lame.
2.
You ever seen Creed 2?
I saw Creed 1 and 3.
That's because Creed 2 isn't on streaming platforms.
It's not?
Yeah, Creed 1 and 3 are popularly on Prime and like stuff, but like Creed
Well,
2 is hard to find.
I saw Creed 1 when we were living together, and
Right.
Creed 3 I saw on my way to Hawaii.
They do that shit so that you buy it.
Stupid.
They did.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Well,
then,
and
no,
that's Amazon.
I'm a 1
Amaz-
and 3 guy then.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitches.
I haven't watched 2 or 3 because 2 you have to fucking like buy.
Crazy.
So I'm waiting.
Where'd it go? Oh, did you hear about the thing with the Department of Homeland Security?
What
they're
about
doing? They're considering a reality TV show where they put non-citizens through a series of challenges to compete for U.S.
I
citizenship.
posted about this on my TikTok.
Did you?
I'm fucking this is bullshit.
Wow. That's real?
It's real.
Yeah, they're floating the idea and like, dude, I think you're a piece of shit if you watch that show.
Nasty work. That's so nasty. Come on.
We're at the Hunger Games level kind of shit, dude.
getting there.
Like, yeah, it's
Fucking
fucking
getting there.
getting there, man.
Getting
Sad.
there.
Because like from what I wrote about it on my TikTok was this. Like for me, it's just like I got you. I actually been. If you don't, hey, follow me at Jaywalk Media on TikTok, please. I've been blowing up lately, and I could really use the followers.
Yeah, man.
So Trump's Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem has been working with the producer of Duck Dynasty to pitch a reality TV show where immigrants will compete in a string of challenges for the honor of fast-tracking their way to U.S. citizens, according to a new report. It's not just people being ripped from their homes that bother me. It's seeing how many people take joy in their suffering. Like, and for me, like, if people get deported, whatever. But like, it's the people online. They're like, yeah, fucking get the fuck out. Like it's some college football team kind of thing. Like, I hate that shit. Like, except that it's a dirty thing that we have to do to like, because it's illegal to do.
Right.
I'm okay with that. But to like celebrate, like, yeah, get the fuck out. Like, fuck you, dude.
I
Like,
agree.
Yeah. So
I agree.
that was a good show.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
happy with that.
All right, that sounds like a
Will
show,
sustain
folks.
me in battle.
What freaking fucking food is that, Darth Vader? Tell me.
Double down.
Freaking, fucking. Such vulgarity does not become you.
Not
Padme.
allowed.
You inquire about
Oh
sustenance.
my god, no,
And
oh
yet
my
speak
god.
like a common thug.
Well, that sounds like a show, folks.
That was like a thug with the ER.
Yeah. We'll
Thug.
catch you guys
Thug.
next week.
It's over.
Wow.
Good show.
As for what
It's gonna
sustains
make
me,
this
Oh my god,
you
no,
would
no, no,
not
no.
comprehend
like
its
me and
composition.
Marquise discussing
my
race,
God.
like a Roman chancellor's, like then me and you discussing Star Wars.